After Dark, the longest running nighttime crypto XRP live stream in the history of cryptocurrency. Today I found an amazing article. We're going to cover this one tonight. I just uncovered the secret of the century. BlackRock and Ripple are on the same team. The assets and the people behind it. This is an amazing read from @Danny_crypto. We're going to highlight that for sure. We're also going to highlight the Telegram. I pulled the Telegram up tonight. I hope nobody minds. It doesn't really show any personal information, but I kind of want to give everybody, Bullish Bird, shout out to Bullish Bird. Bullish Bird said we're live. There's the link. The link is in the Telegram. We're live. Welcome to XRP. Welcome to XRP After Dark. Shano Crypto is here. Oh, Miss C, good to see you, Miss C. How you doing? There we go. Let me send this to Twitter. Let them know we're live on X. Also, guys, Miss C, it's a good thing you're here tonight. We're going down memory lane tonight because I found a new feature on Twitter. After Dark. XRP After Dark. XRP ZBCN After Dark. We're going to talk about Zebec also. Let's talk about AFR After Dark. Hit link we live. Hit link below. Join. The #1 crypto show. Oh, did y'all see that video I dropped at 5 o'clock this morning? Or did y'all see that I was the first person to post in the Telegram? Oh, Miss C, good to see you. In the Telegram. Or did you see I was the first person to post in the Telegram at 7 a.m. Crypto Crossroads show? Let's go, bro. Get them gains. Yeah, new 90-day fitness challenge. We're taking things very serious. XRP Gordy. New 90-day fitness challenge. Let me see how I can do this. New 90-day fitness challenge. And that boy is ripped. Well, not ripped yet. Not ripped as we're going to be. Miss C. What's the secret? We're going to talk about that, Miss Tara, CKJ, Bullish Bird, IBF, Bullish Family #1. Tell him, Bird, since 2016. Making dreams come true. Ask Bradley C. He'll tell you. What up, Brad? Mike Mans, TGT, Isaac Jones, Shane Sullivan in the building. What up, Shane? Good morning, sir. Oh, Carl Eric B. Mills is here. Welcome to the evolution of money, the dawn, the frontier of interoperability, the internet of value in the era of the digital decade. And in that digital decade, we're on a journey to 60,000 subscribers. So if you guys can subscribe, if you're not a subscriber, I haven't changed a lot since 2016. Ask Commercial Trucking. Actually, I guess I kind of shied away from the push-ups a little bit. But I will tell you, if somebody can do 10 push-ups straight, that is very good. I think I seen somebody try to clown somebody. Was like, oh, man, you should be able to do like 50 push-ups straight. I think if you can do 10 straight, I can do more than 10 straight, but I remember a time when I couldn't do 10. So you kind of got to start somewhere. So if you can do 10, do 10. But if you can do 5, start with 5. Work your way to 10. Don't try to hurt yourself from the 90-day fitness challenge because health is wealth. Ken Moon Crew. Angus Scrum, thank you for your support yesterday, Angus. I really appreciate that, sir. Angus Scrum with the super chat yesterday. I appreciate that. Oh, Edward Franz, good to see you, sir. How have you been? Have I told you lately that we've missed you? I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark, the longest running nighttime XRP, that's for sure. Remember that saying? Oh yeah, guys, I found an amazing feature on Twitter that I wanted to show you guys, where basically I found like some of my oldest tweets. It basically showed all my top posts. It showed all my top posts since like 2016. And I actually highlighted a couple of them because I wanted to re-show them to you guys. This one right here is from 2021, September 26, 2021. Many may not know CKJ is a pioneer in this new asset class. And I'm going to show you in some of these tweets. That's 2021. That's the Coinbase Visa card. I said, when I got in crypto in 2017, I could only speculate that there would be a Visa crypto partnership. I'm telling you guys, think about the excitement. I hate to start overexcited tonight, but when I started talking about crypto in 2016, just like, oh, this company might partner with Visa. We was like, oh, they might partner. We could never imagine that before we know it, I'd be going to the store and swiping my crypto credit card and using XRP or XLM and getting XLM rewards. That truly right there was like, oh my God, that was the OMG moment. When I got in crypto in 2017, I could only speculate that there would be a Visa crypto partnership. Today, that dream is a reality. And that's what we're actually working on right now this year, turning dreams into reality, living the dream we want to live, love the life we live, pursuing financial freedom, pursuing health, pursuing wealth. And matter of fact, let me ask you all something tonight, right now. Are you ready? Think about this before we get the show started. Are you ready, Bradley C? Miss C? Edward Franz? Everybody put some thoughts to this. It's a really good question. If you was to wake up tomorrow and it was 2010 and you realize the last 15 years of your life was just a dream, or let's say you was to wake up, because I think we got a little bit of an older audience here. Let's say you was to wake up tomorrow and it was the year 2000 and you realize the last 25 years of your life was just a dream. What would be the first thing you would do when you woke up? You just gained 25 years because you were asleep for 25 years. What would be the first thing you would do? Angus Scrum. Put some thoughts to that question and let me know in the chat below. And I'm going to wait to respond with my answer before I give my answer because, you know, I want to get some feedback. When I got in crypto in 2017, I could only speculate that there would be a Visa crypto partnership. Today, this dream is a reality. Stuff them bags. Get ready. I'll also get 4% back in XLM. 2022 Coinbase Card World Tour. Is anybody here that, oh, let me show you guys this. There's a few interesting things within these tweets. I'm going to show you guys some really interesting things between 2016 and 2025. How much crypto has changed and how CKJ pretty much was the, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys how the crypto community was so small back in the day. How every post, DAI was there, Bearable Bull was there. It was like such a small community back then. Like we all supported each other somewhat, talked to each other, all helped each other's channel. I mean, it was, because it really wasn't so business-like. When we first started, it was more like out of, you know, like out of passion of the hobby of crypto itself. And then it started getting like more, you know, business. People started taking it more as a business, and maybe I should start doing the same, more business. But anyway, so on this post right here in 2021, we got 242 likes. And then if you go through the comments, you got a lot of engagement. I'm noticing, like Josh Holland. Well, there's Josh Holland. Where's Josh Holland? Another thing I'm noticing, a lot of these people, I think that I retired a lot of people in cryptocurrency. I retired them. Because if you actually check some of these tweets and some of these really popular names, a lot of these people might not be here today. or they haven't posted in a year or since 2021. I'll show you what I mean. Now, I think Josh Allen might still be around, but he says, I love these cards. He has the crypto.com card and the Coinbase card. Well, let me see where Josh is at, if he's posted recently. Oh, 16 hours ago. Shout out to Josh. He's still here. But I'm going to show you guys what I mean. You're going to be shocked in a moment with some of this data. Hell yeah, I love my Coinbase card, said this guy, Derek Real. Let's see if Derek's still in crypto. I was going through all these last night. Okay, 2023. This person hasn't posted since 2023. But he has something to say about crypto in 2021. What takes off first, XLM or XRP? Let's see if this guy's still here. 2021. He hasn't posted since 2022. So most can say either he's weak hands Shane Sullivan or did CKJ retire a lot of people from cryptocurrency? I'm going to lean towards CKJ retires people. Matter of fact, I retired the person that made me this right here, the CKJ. He cut this out of what, aluminum? Not aluminum, tin maybe. I'm not sure what the material is, but they carve these. CKJ, J Currency made this. I retired him. And I'm going to continue my point to show you what I mean. Oh, me too. Anthony Miller. Is Anthony Miller still here? He hasn't posted since, Anthony Miller's still here, September 3rd. Oh, yesterday, someone said it was too easy for XRP to win with the love slots. Others didn't want to boost LTC votes and retweet. So we're flipping the script. XRP only Litecoiners. Litecoin still out? I remember I used to give away Litecoin when I first started, like in 2017, maybe. I would give away Litecoins. Okay, Big Block 402. Where's Big Block at? Is Big Block still here? I remember Big Block. Oh, Big Block hasn't been here since 2022. I heard Strong Block. Is that Strong? The Node Army? Uh-oh. Now we might see why Big Block's not here. He jumped on Strong Node. That was a bad... Nah, that's not the point of the show. The point of the show, guys, is I'm going to show you what I mean in one more post, and I'll kind of skip to it really, really quick. Okay, this was the post right here. When CKJ was like, damn, I did not realize I was that ripped in 2019. This post is from 2019. Shane Sullivan, your Matic call retired some. Bam, we're gonna go with Shane saying right there on that one. The Matic call retired a lot of people, and they're no longer here today. The Matic call retired them, and they're no longer here today. I'm saying one thing. I'd like to welcome everybody to XRP After Dark. Guys, thank you for all the love and support last night. Shout out to everybody that can be here today. Oh, yeah, you guys seen that. I posted a video at 5 a.m. this morning, right? Okay. I posted a video at 5 a.m. this morning. I posted the Good Morning tweet at 7 a.m. I dropped the video. Oh, that's right. This morning I dropped the video because I said I wasn't going to be able to live stream this morning. So I definitely wasn't going to miss a live stream tonight. But actually, I dropped 2 videos yesterday. I dropped it and live stream. We had a surprise live stream last night. Tell him, Missy. We had a surprise live stream last night. I dropped a video earlier that's on fire right now. I hope you've seen it. It's 5 billion ZBCN staked. By 2030, 10% of global assets expected to be tokenized. There's a mass opportunity within XRP 15 hours ago. Oh, this is actually a really good video. Shout out to Get Money Squad. I actually made some edits in this one. Just playing around a little bit. Not playing around. Playtime's done. It's time to get real serious in life. So this is my post. So basically, somehow I found my top post since I started on Twitter and X. And this one was for 2019. So this one had 600 likes. But I noticed something like a pattern from 2019. Now, remember, 2019, like I started creating XRP content in 2016. There wasn't really many channels. And maybe this is around the time and maybe DAI was just starting. So the post says, runs on Ripple. Passion, perseverance, For those that don't know, I did used to be 300 pounds. I was a fat kid. And one day I said, man, I'm not going to be fat my whole life. I got to get in shape. I said, people made fun of me. I guess I was opening up. Thank you. You were my motivation. Dream without limits. Live the life you love. Love the life you live. So, damn. The other day, I'm like, man, maybe I'm going to set the record for this year for being the biggest. I'm not sure if I can ever get that big again. Because, good God, that boy's arms was huge there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think, okay. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think I could beat that. I don't know if I can beat that. But anyway, the point is the comments. And we're thinking 2019. The first comment I noticed is digital asset investor. So DAI is commenting on my post in 2019. That kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I mean, it didn't catch me off guard. It catches me off guard that DAI maybe doesn't comment on my post. Well, it doesn't catch me off guard that he doesn't comment today. Like I said, now crypto has changed so much. DAI has like lots of deals. He's really busy. He's making content. He's doing his thing. I'm not sure what he's up to. But the thing is, back in the day, every single person was right. I believe it's still going to stay live regardless. I believe. Let me see. It's May. Camera, audio. Share screen. I believe I'm live again, right? Because I think the stream might have dropped, but then it came live again. Back in action. Bradley C knows. Bam. I mean, I guess Van Dam doing a split. Jack the Rippler. You know how hard it is to get DAI to probably comment on your post these days, or Jack the Rippler to comment on your post. Do you know how hard it? What hotter? Like hotter. I remember. Here's the thing, guys. I used to do like DAI used to give me all kind of shout outs in the beginning. I used to give him all kind of shout outs. Jack the Rippler. I used to have a theme. Jack the Rippler knows. I was happy to see DAI come in because it was me and Cobb versus all the Bitcoin maxis. That was a hell of a fight. Lots of FUD, lots of hate, lots of trolling. I went through hell. People don't really realize what I went through between 2016 and maybe 2021. People hating big time, and I was like a rocket. I was on fire. We were hitting all our goals, Bit. So, and Miss C, I'm taking Miss C back. The Hotter used to do Hotter. It was a really big deal in the Ripple army. Hodder used to do like this report where he did like this write up on crypto, and I used to do Hodder report. They went and examined because he retweeted hours ago the new Zaman wallet 4.2. Plus that Weedsay went on the show too. So here goes Weedsay win, Hodder. This is like all the guys I came up with. So really the main point of the story is back in the day, it was very small. There goes King Karen, also known as King Doggo. CKJ Buff. Remember King Karen showed up at the Bitcoin meetup. Bitcoin Brown. Here goes a good story of people that's just not here today. Oh, no, actually, this guy is around. He has 86,000 followers. Oh, no, this guy has 86,000 followers and he hasn't posted in a year. So how do you just walk away from an account that big? Like, whoa, where'd this guy go? So even like the really big accounts, they're just not here no more. Let me see. This guy, Daniel Hernandez, Waterfront Miami Real Estate, 2022. He's no longer in cryptocurrency. Moonwalker, let's see. Oh, 8 minutes ago, Moonwalker's still in crypto. I'm telling you, I went through a lot of these accounts last night. You'd be surprised how many people are not in crypto no more. 2024. Oh, this person's still in crypto. So last night I was like, I gotta be careful really going too deep to the post too. Sometimes you'd be surprised. The main point of the story, guys, is back in 2017, 18, 19, cryptocurrency was very small. So for everybody showed up in Alex Cobb's stream at lunchtime. Backup Brad Kimes was in my stream every single night. I even named him Backup Brad Kimes. This was before he even had a show. DAI used to always give me shout outs because he was like newer to crypto. And that's the thing. It's like, I'm not saying that, well, I was the biggest XRP channel at the time. And I guess the main point of the story is like a lot of people would show channels bigger love because of course they'd want to get shouted out, because once you get shouted out, then people go check out that channel. And I was all about shouting people out. That's like what I made my main career off of. Like Found Crypto Eddie, shot, backed up Brad Kimes, DAI, Bearable Bull. And but the thing is, and I'm not saying they owe me anything. That's not the point of the show. The point of the show is in 2019, it was very small. There was no CNBC crypto up cryptocurrency. So that's like, for example, somebody trying to start a news channel and they're going to compete with Fox Business. Well, before I was competing with nobody. I was the trendsetter. And guess what? We're still going to set trends, Carl Eric B. So it's good to see you back, sir. And just showing a good one. Tell him good one. That's the theme of tonight's show. When I ran across like these old clips, I was like, damn, man, we really was crushing it back in the day. As far as like the views and the interaction and the engagement was really insane. And it was just so many significant things that I went through. It was kind of interesting. Like the great Joe Katz had to fight for crypto. This is 2023. Now today there is no more uncertainty. And when I asked Joe Katz in 2019 what was his thoughts about cryptocurrency, he was like, the biggest problem is uncertainty. At that time, cryptocurrency was uncertain. Goodwin, tell him, Goodwin, we didn't know where this was going. Well, some believed that Ripple could achieve the ultimate goal and actually have real use case in the financial world. And now today, XRP is not a security. There goes Joe Katz. There goes Sue from Esoteric. Ripple will be bigger than Bitcoin 2023. Shout out to Sue from Esoteric. I thought this was pretty. No, 1,000 likes, 400,000 views. I'm not saying anybody knows me anything, but good God, I guess it was amazing when there was no competition. 2021 was amazing. 2022, 2023, when there was no competition and just CKJ here. Matter of fact, I think I made crypto look easy. You wouldn't believe how many channels started after me or came through my channel. They're probably like, damn, look at the way he talks. Anybody could. If he's doing crypto news, I know I can. But then again, but guess, so there goes Sue right there. I inspired people. Here goes Consensus 2019. Justin Sun, Glenn Hutchins, DCG Group, also Fed Board. So here's when I meet Sneaky Justin Sun, Justin Sun, who what tied in with Trump now. Justin Sun, all hugged up. Glenn Hutchins from Silver Lake. Many may not know, like I was a big Glenn Hutchins fan. This feels like good one, like step right back into like it's 2019 because somehow like we're running down memory lane a little bit tonight. So Glenn Hutchins from Silver Lake will be sharing his insight at Consensus. I was like, what? I get to meet Dave Schwartz, Glenn Hutchins, Ryan Zagone. Like all these people came to the same event. You know how hard it is to even meet anybody famous in crypto now? I'm not alone to try to get them to follow you. So I'm telling you, I guess it was like really like a first mover's advantage big time where you get to connect with people. Because then, bam, Glenn Hutchins, baby. And I'm telling you, Glenn Hutchins hugged me like we were family. I'm like, damn, that dude is cool as hell. I could tell by the way he was hugging me. I was like, whoa. He wasn't ashamed to get up in there. He's like, yeah, what's up, pictures? No problem, bro. He was like just super cool dude. So, and many may not know, Glenn Hutchins also ran a investment firm called Silver Lake. And many may not know, Brad Growinghouse was an advisor on Silver Lake. So that kind of tied Ripple, Silver Lake, DCG Group all together back in the day. So I was like, man, people don't understand how big this is. This is huge. And that's when I got to meet Dave Schwartz. I was like so excited. Oh, Dave Schwartz. So that was the main point there. Crypto Tales. So really, I guess one thing I want to talk about tonight. I wasn't really going to pull this up, but also Bearable Guy gifted me this crystal cube with my picture of my mom. Lodestar, which might have been, okay, Lodestar 3 was in here when we had to go for a treasure hunt. What I found in the box on the treasure hunt, Bearable Guy actually sent us on a treasure hunt. The famous 589 BG sent me on a treasure hunt one time. Perseverance was a big thing, which we're persevering more than ever lately. Like, we're super focused to get it. Like, basically, you guys seen this morning, I was the first one to post in the Telegram at 5 a.m. Thank you, Rude Boy. I appreciate that. Howard Franz, good to see you, sir. So one more thing I want to show real quick, because since I had like a crazy meeting today, not crazy meeting, but had a couple meetings, not meetings, appointments, whatever, but I couldn't do my morning live stream, so I didn't want to miss our Thursday night live stream. Because we did go live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So make sure everybody likes, comment, and subscribe. Do not miss Saturday night's live stream. And shout out to everybody that had the notification set for last night's surprise live stream. And shout out to Crypto Clay, 68J. And there was one person I said in the beginning of the stream. Oh, Angus Scrum. They were showing big time love last night. For those that don't know, I want to show you one more thing. We're going to get out of here. It's going to be a quick stream tonight. One thing. Oh, yeah, guys. I've been dropping videos every single day. Okay, we talked about that already. So for those that don't have a lot of time. But this is our Telegram group. This is like a free crypto group where we're in here every day. This morning I said, Raj and Sean, great wealth. I post in here every single morning. I post a good morning post to let the world know, let's get it. It's time to make our dreams happen. And that was at 7:16. Hold on, 7:16. Okay, shout out to Devon. Devon dropped in my video in the Telegram. Good God, Devon was up at 5 a.m. So Devon dropped in our video in the Telegram at 5 a.m. I said, Bullzilla's on fire with multiple new videos. Yeah, I dropped, 2 videos yesterday and the live stream. Video today, 2 videos the day before. We're going to turn it up. So pretty much so Devon starts posting news in the Telegram this morning at 5 a.m. also. Elon says the U.S. government has 14 magic money computers that make money out of thin air. Elon says the U.S. government has 14 magic money computers. If you kind of think about it, this is really what it is, like a magic money computer that just prints money. Oh, bit true. Complete your KYC. Uh-oh. BitTrue never had no problem. What about all the accounts? Some people did float under the radar, I guess. Well, I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, we all was on BitTrue at first. Power Piggy and all that. That was good old times with the Power Piggy. Now, are they saying that now can you still secure your account if you're in the US? and are just KYCing every customer? Or is that now BitTrue is servicing USA? No, no way. That must be just KYCing to figure out who's who. Wow, BitTrue wants KYC. Yeah, now they're about to flip the switch. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, yeah, no wonder. Devon got XDB on BitTrue. No wonder. I would have jumped on XDB too if I had BitTrue. That's the one thing about when we used to jump on a lot of our challenges really quick and easy is we also had our BitTrue account. So like BitTrue would have assets listed nobody else really listed yet. Like XDB had 3 zeros, which was Zebec talked about it. If it was easy as just log into our BitTrue account, then yeah, we probably would definitely scooped 100K that day. But I'm pretty sure there's other private wallets you could probably send XDB to. Let me see what else we got in our Telegram. Cointelegraph news. CKJ dropped it at 7:14. That we're taking fitness very serious. Here goes our video right here. 5 billion Zebec staked by 2030. Oh, Lower Level was in there this morning. Shout out to Lower Level. He said good morning. The one thing about our Telegram is we keep it really serious in here too. Like, you know how hard it is to have a really good Telegram, a lot, like not a lot of bunch of spam and people posting fake stuff. Convos, Devon. Real hardware, that's what people need. Looks like they will be at World Liberty. It's about what Anchor is a big deal. ANKR, Anchor is backed by Coinbase. Anchor down at double bottom at $1.25. A few days, if that happens, it could be a really good entry. So MP is talking about Anchor. Anchor is a big deal. So that's some really good information in our Telegram about Anchor. Mark Pig. Yeah, Mark Pig. Shout out to Mark Pig. He's an OG in our group. Wyoming has approved HBAR. Oh, my God. HBAR is a big deal. Wyoming has approved HBAR as a candidate blockchain to host FRNT, the first U.S. state-issued stablecoin backed by dollar and treasuries. So Wyoming wants to have some kind of blockchain initiative with HBAR. That's a big deal. Michael Saylor's strategy meets all requirements for S&P 500 entry per Bloomberg. What? Bloomberg crypto that CKJ has to compete with, which is no problem. Oh, you guys are changing our show up too. I want to start going earlier. I want to have chart guys, co-hosts, guests. It's going to be a very interactive show. I just believe, and I can just tell that, you know, even though I'm like a legend in crypto, you know, I think I'm to the point where, like, I need to be like it's time to grow. We gotta do multiple. We gotta be multi. We gotta grow. It's time to grow. It's time to compete with the big dogs. Speculation at its finest. Just in, Bank of America says the U.S. dollar is overvalued, but will become undervalued by next year. So this is all the amazing news in our Telegram. That's why it's very important to join it. Kind of stay what's up, keep up to date. Plus, you can DM me in the Telegram. We can talk personal. Oh, here's our live stream from last night. Here's XRP price if U.S. banks use XRP for domestic settlement. Oh, here goes Bradley C. Oh, what a Bank XRP tweet. I used to, like, people don't really realize Bank XRP was like a big part of my show. Bank XRP, Jack the Rippler, and he may not know this. I'll throw his name out there. Crypto Wolf. Now he got like 400,000 followers. Like, I used to do the Wolf Report, bro, when you had like 1,000 subscribers. I would do the Wolf Report. Now they got like sponsors and deals. That's what we need, some sponsors and deals. So I can just sit back and bring a bunch of young talent in. It's time for me to bring in the young talent and sit back. Now let me stop. SHX is looking a lot like XDC, which is both of my calls. Come on, J Rich and our Telegram. SHX is looking like XDC. All kind of opportunity. I'll throw this out there about our Telegram. You know, it's like one thing is we gotta be really cautious, like where we navigate. Like they call that funneling traffic. So this is like the Bullish family Telegram. So if like, and I guess I can kind of throw it out there a little bit. So say for example, like it's called funneling traffic. Like if somebody comes in this group and they're dropping a YouTube video of somebody that's not even really here in the live stream right now, like that, why would we funnel of traffic to a video of somebody that don't really support us? But if somebody's in here right now and they drop their YouTube video in our Telegram or something like that, of course we're going to support that. Or like if like Devon, he drops crypto combos in our Telegram. Well, Devon's putting a lot of work in there too, and he's always supporting the channel. He's a legend. You know, he's on my team. So you know, we're going to support Devon. We're going to support the Bullish family. Anybody's in the Bullish family out here that has an NFT or a project or anything you want to promote, let me know. Or if I know you recognize your name, use our Telegram. It's our Telegram. Just don't be a panic seller. All right, I'm going to get out of here in like a few moments. I just really wanted to not miss a stream tonight. Especially since I had to miss the morning live stream. Stellar. Oh, yeah, guys, I'm working on a AFR deep dive, AFRAM. I actually went down the rabbit hole. Oh, okay, I can't tell you guys that information yet. No tax on tips for influencers. Hold up. ABC News, podcasters and influencers. Oh, man, come on. Did y'all see what Trump said? Like, Trump got to be the greatest president we ever had. I'm just going to say it. Like, come on. Have you ever heard a president say, why do we have federal income tax? Like, we can cover that through tariffs alone. And I believe that. Like, why, when we get our paycheck, we have this federal income tax coming out, state income tax? Like, poverty is running rapid in the world. Like, people are struggling. They need every single dollar out of that check. And if they was to keep every single dollar, they'd probably still be broke. Like, what the hell's going on here? No president ever said, man, oh, well, he already got rid of tips, tax on tips. If you're like like what? Because you're only getting paid $2 an hour like a restaurant. And then I got to pay tax on tips. Like, come on, look how much Trump stuff, like, he's like a real common sense dude. I don't care what nobody says. And now he says that we should get rid of federal income tax. Do you think the one lady would have said anything like that? Or you think they would have had Doge uncovering all that wasteful spending? Do you know how many politicians would have bought mansions this year alone if Trump didn't win? Because I forget the old lady's name that ran, but you think she would have brought Elon there to go through this, the overspending and all that? Like, come on. I don't see how we ever can go back to being pretending again after Trump. Like, how can we ever go back to pretending that there wasn't wasteful spending, or we're taking a look at federal income tax or state income tax, or we're taxing employees that's only making $2 an hour? Like, come on. Okay, podcasters and influencers, because basically, like, you make money through like YouTube, as far as people do super chats, but they actually, people don't realize Google does tax that. They tax that. But I'm very thankful for that position or the opportunity where people can drop super chats through live streams, or you get paid for your views, depending on how many views you get, but not very much for the views. That's why I said things ain't like 2021. But anyway, podcasters and influencers, the unexpected jobs covered under Trump's no tax on tips plan. Hold up. Podcasters and influencers, unexpected job covered under Trump's tax plan. The Treasury Department has released a preliminary list of jobs exempt from income tax on tips, including food service and so. So if they're saying influencer, that would be considered like YouTube, right? Ain't that like social media content creator, influencer? They call them influencers now. Podcaster, I could be a podcaster. Hold on. Something ain't right with that. I gotta look into that. Oh man, I always knew it was too good to be true to last too long. Because hold on, if they're telling me that now Google cannot tax them checks, then something's gonna change. Okay, so this could be good or bad. I don't know. I'm going to look more into this. I'll get back to you on this one. But the Treasury Department has released a preliminary list of jobs exempt from income tax on tips, including food service, saloon workers. So if you work in the bar, You could be a star. USDJ. Not sure what that is. Someone just bought $77 billion worth of Bitcoin. Yeah. Oh, they're saying Bitcoin's easily going to 1.5 million by next year. I've seen a really good article on this one. Bitcoin's going to 1.5 million by next year. I'll just say that right now. It's a damn shame. It's like, okay, what if you put what? I don't know, $10,000 on Bitcoin? It wouldn't even really go to that much now. Like if you put 10,000 on Bitcoin, damn, like it kind of hurts to miss the Bitcoin train a little bit. Not to really miss it, but even to have a whole Bitcoin prior at 3,500, and now it's 100,000, about to go to 1 million. But I kind of think if you put, would you do better if you put 10,000 on Zebec right now, or if you put 10,000 on Bitcoin? You'll do way better on Zebec. What happens when Zebec goes to $3? $10,000 right now will get you 1.5 million Zebec. We go to $3, that's $3 million. Bam! Trump said tariffs could replace income tax. Yeah. Now, when Trump leaves, let's go back to pretending. Don't forget I said that. Go back to pretending. Oh, John Cena followed CKJ. XDB chain has been on fire. XDB chain. Second video I dropped today. Oh, much love, Devon. Oh, here's a video right here. Bearable Guy Riddles. Oh, crypto combos. This guy was ripped. Oh, can y'all see? Can y'all believe how much the Rock deflated? I'm like shocked about that. Like, damn, these guys. Yeah, tell him XRP Chevy. Good to see you, XRP Chevy. What up, Devon? Good to see you. Like, damn, these guys were on roids more than I thought. Like, I didn't realize you could deflate like that. Like, damn. Like, we're like, come on. Like, hold up. Like, the Rock was massive. So that kind of shows you, like, damn, that was like really all pretend. Cryptotropics, tell him, sir. Let me add a moderator with Cryptotropics. See, you don't have to be a member to get the wrench. Oh, hold on. Good ones don't have a wrench. Does he have a wrench? Oh yeah, now you got a wrench. Why it's not showing your wrench though? Besides your name, it's not showing your wrench right there on that post, even though you said you have a wrench. Eric Maxwell, OG. Has he got a wrench? Welcome to the mod family, Eric Maxwell. So you don't have to be a member to a commercial truck. And I actually made a clip the other day where you said you're starting in the 90-day fitness challenge also. How's that going, sir? Crypto Crossroads. How are we going to work it out? What you coming on the show? Did you DM me a telegram? 2017 was wild year for crypto. Most crypto projects share alpha. It was just crazy back in the day because there was like no competition at all. I was like, it's just crazy. Like when you're like the biggest XRP channel, it's just because, and at the time, it's not saying that I was like the biggest is a big deal. It's just that I was the biggest because there was nobody else here. Like it was just me and Cobb. At that time, it's like, good God, everybody comes to one show, and so there was more shows. Like we all used to hang out in Cobb stream at lunchtime. I remember there was a time at lunchtime, like you had to be in Cobb stream at 12. Like you would not miss it for the world. Just then, Crypto.com CEO Chris says IPO is tempting, but no decision because now we're rolling with that Trump money. Bam. CRO Chris, we're a big damn deal now. Damn. Chris has signed up with Trump. Oh my God, get him, Chris. So CKJ was right again. Sometimes I feel upset, not upset with myself, because it's like, I don't know. Like I'm happy with my life at the moment because I'm telling you one thing. I'll talk about this really, really quick. This morning when I got up, I ran across a bunch of clips, and I'm not trying to depress nobody. And it goes back to what I was saying. Like if you woke up in 2000, if you woke up in the year 2000 right now, and you were asleep for the last 25 years, what would be the first thing you would do? You know, someone say, oh, I would go see a loved one that's not here right now, or I would go do this, or I would tell myself to do this. Well, guess what? You still can do that tomorrow. You don't have to say, oh, if I woke up tomorrow, like if you're still healthy and still moving, like you have an opportunity to live your dream right now. You don't have to like, oh, I can go back this X amount of time. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna really talk about it, but there was these two other sad cases where the one guy basically he got sick, you know, and he was telling his story, and it was like all sad. And I was like, man, like people go through things like that all the time. Like we're so lucky. Like for me to be able to go to the gym and to work out or to feel good enough to go to the gym, that's priceless. Like, so don't take a day for granted. If you can go work out to the gym, that's like the value of $1,000,000. Because some people would just wish to be able to feel like they can go to the gym. You know what I mean? So, like, don't take life for granted. Like, time flies. And, I feel like a lot of regret lately. I'll be honest, open up a little bit. Like, I made a hell of a lot of money in 2021. I spent a hell of a lot of money. I blew a hell of a lot of money. I had a hell of a lot of different cryptos. And could I make different decisions that probably set me in a different financial status today? Most likely, I think I probably could have. I think I should be a millionaire right now. I think I should have 1 million subscribers right now. I think this should be the #1 crypto show. Well, I don't think it should be the #1 crypto show, but because you have to really put the #1 crypto show type of work in, which that's like some serious work. Like you gotta like put some work in, which I haven't put that kind. I mean, I put the work in. Oh, let me show you one thing real quick, which is so true. And we're gonna get out of here. Like, oh my god, I talked. Actually, not. Actually, yeah, we're still under the hour or so, but I still got a few minutes. All right, let me show you one thing before we go. On Instagram today, I put this clip of this guy. I'm not gonna say his name; it's controversial. But what he says is so powerful. Like this guy to me is like a real smart dude. I don't care what nobody says. I'm gonna repeat what he says, and it's so true. Everything this guy says is like so true. He says this. Okay, without dedicating yourself to something for at least a decade, like you got to dedicate yourself to something for a decade. And believe it or not, I have dedicated myself to cryptocurrency for a decade. Have I made a lot of mistakes? Yes, I have. Have I spent a lot of money? Have I wasted a lot of money? Could I have done things different? Yes. But guess what? That's really all about trial and error. Today, I feel more focused than ever, more healthier than ever. Can I still become a millionaire, pursue that dream? You damn right I can. And I feel like I'm on the cusp of greatness. I really feel like that because I put in 10 years worth of work. And we just have to stay focused. And it's really, you can be your own worst enemy. So here's what he says. He says, you have to put in at least 10 years worth of work. If anybody think a lifestyle like this comes without any hard work, without dedicating yourself for at least a decade, you got to dedicate yourself for at least a decade to do big things. To the endless work that must be required to prove to God that you deserve to be a main character on earth. What? Who else would say something like that? Like God want to run you through some things, some trial and error things. You got to put in some hard work for at least a decade to show God, yes, God, I'm ready to be that main character. Yes, God, I'm ready to be that main character. Oh, you're a fool if you think you don't have to put in the hard work. God's sitting there waiting for somebody to put their hand up and say, look, I work harder than the others. I tried harder than everyone else. I worked on the days I was sick. I worked on the days I was tired. I did exactly what you want me to do. Please bless me with the best possible existence any man on earth could have. Bam! So that's so true. Who's ready to cross the Rubicon? Are you ready, Chris? Carl? So, yeah, that would have me pumped up. Anybody who thinks a lifestyle comes like this, you have to dedicate yourself for at least a decade. Bam! I can leave you with that, I think, for tonight. Let me go back to this. Tell him XRP Root Boy. Bam! We've been here 10 years and it's time to turn up the heat. And that's why I'm here tonight. I cannot thank you guys enough. Anybody carries questions, comments, or concerns before we go? I kind of want to show you the other one too, but I kind of showed you this one in the past. It's a really good Muhammad Ali one. Muhammad Ali was a genius. It's amazing how creative this guy was, how smart he was, how amazing he was in the ring, but the mind that he had too with like the poems and stuff. Like he did these really creative poems, and it was really good. He says, a friend is one who will not even consider giving his life for you. That's a friend. Everybody you name is with Ali for money, for what they can get from Ali. He don't have no friends. This is what he's saying. I don't have no friends. He said, I wrote a poem about friends. Like, come on, when did you find time to write a poem, sir? In between becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in the world or knocking out Sonny Liston? When was it? When did you find time to write this poem, sir? Like, come on. Like, that's amazing. Okay. Friendship is a priceless gift. Cannot be bought nor sold. Its value is more value than a mountain made of gold. For gold is cold and fearless, or neither see nor hear. Gold has no ears to listen. Gold has no heart to understand. Good God, give it to him, Ali. It cannot bring you comfort or a helping hand. Well, I mean, gold could bring them comfort if they stay like a 5-star suite or something. I'm just joking. So when you ask God for a gift, be thankful if he sends. Not pearls and diamonds and riches, but love of a true friend. Woo! Friends are very rare, and the Bullish family is very rare. So I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting this channel for 10 years. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope everybody has an amazing night.